The views expressed in this blog are hosted on my own website, are strictly personal, and do not reflect the views of any organization. Hello and welcome friends, Namaskar to Straight Bat, my weekly video blog where, as the title suggests, I comment with a straight bat. Now this week I want to turn your attention to the manner in which the criminal justice system in the country is being routinely subverted by political interference and shoddy policing. And I'm going to give you half a dozen instances in recent times and then let you, the viewer, be the judge. Are we a country where the law is equal for all? Or are we, as some people suggest, a country where some are simply more equal than others? It's time to say it like one sees it. Case study number 1. Anand Mohan Singh, the former member of parliament from Bihar, who walked out of court a free man after the Bihar government tweaked its prison rules to allow a murder convict guilty of murdering an IAS officer Krishnaiah in 1994 to have his sentence remitted. Yes, Anand Mohan has spent 15 years in jail, but he was supposed to complete 20 years of life imprisonment before being eligible for remission. But suddenly, surreptitiously earlier this month, the rules were changed for Anand Mohan to be benefited. Don't be surprised. His son is now an RJD MLA and Anand Mohan is considered close to Chief Minister Nitish Kumar. There is a JDU RJD government in Bihar, so Anand Mohan's political stars are now well aligned. Case study number 2. Atiq Ahmed, the infamous criminal politician don of eastern UP, who was assassinated while in police custody in Prayagraj 2 weeks ago. Atiq had more than 100 cases against him: murder, kidnapping, land grabbing, and yet for more than 30 years he was more out of jail than in jail. He was a 5-time MLA, even became an MP in 2004. Witnesses were eliminated, judges opted out of cases, and police investigations were slow moving. Atiq's political clout was such that it was his ultimate protection for years. Not surprisingly, but deeply troublingly, when Atiq was eliminated, there was celebration in many quarters. When justice moves so slowly, my friends, instant justice or the talk do culture gets dangerously normalized. Case study number 3. Naroda Gam case, in which all the 67 accused have been let off by a special court in Ahmedabad. Naroda Gam is a case during the 2002 Gujarat riots in which 11 Muslims were killed. The case was prosecuted for years. Witnesses turned hostile. The inquiry went through many twists and turns. Among the accused was a one-time BJP minister in the Gujarat government, Maya Kodnani, and a local Bajrang Dal strongman, Babu Bajrangi. This is the same Babu Bajrangi, my friends, who in a sting operation had admitted and bragged about having killed Muslim women and children. But yet in this case, the evidence on hand was considered insufficient to hold him guilty. Net, Babu Bajrangi and all the other accused have been acquitted, and it seems no one killed 11 Muslims in Naroda Gam. Case study number 4. More than 3 decades and 900 hearings after the massacre of 72 Muslims who were killed in Maliana on the outskirts of Meerut, a local court acquitted all the accused in the case for want of evidence. Of the 93 accused, 23 had died in the last 36 years of a trial. Another 31 could not even be traced. Once again, my friends, the message is loud and clear. No one killed anyone in Maliana, or at least no one against whom guilt could be proven in a court of law. Case study number 5. It isn't just Muslims who have suffered from this criminal justice system's failings. Last month, the Rajasthan High Court acquitted all those held guilty by a lower court in the Jaipur serial blast of 2008, in which 80 people, many of them Hindus, were killed on the grounds that the police had conducted a shoddy and botched probe. The 4 people held guilty by a lower court of carrying out the bombings were all Muslims, and they were acquitted by the court for want of evidence. Again, the message is striking. No one, it seems, killed anyone in these Jaipur blasts. Case study number 6. The Bilkis Bano case, where those convicted of gang raping a pregnant woman, killing her family members during the 2002 riots, were granted remission last year by the Gujarat government after having been sentenced to life. When they were released, they were taken to the local VHP office in Godhra. They were feted, they were garlanded. And the local BJP MLA then justifies their release on the grounds that they were sanskari Brahmins. Case study number 7. The Dera Sacha Sauda chief, self-styled godman Gurmeet Ram Rahim, convicted of rape and murder but routinely granted parole by the Haryana government. At many of his public appearances while on parole, ministers and VVIPs from the Haryana government have been seen seeking blessings of this self-styled godman. Take all these 7 cases together, my friends, and it becomes amply clear that we have a pretty appalling, dare I say, shitty criminal justice system. This is a system where it takes years to deliver justice, and where more often than not, even that justice proves elusive. In almost all of the above cases, the role of the state is under the scanner, especially those who have been charged with law enforcement. In almost every instance, the state is accused of partisanship, of either tweaking rules as in Anand Mohan's case, or simply allowing a case to drag on till it reaches the point of no return as in Naroda Gam. In many cases, those accused or convicted are men and women of influence. This ensures state patronage and protection. The law minister of the country, Mr. Kiran Rijiju, is someone who's been very voluble in his criticism of the Supreme Court and the manner in which judges are appointed. Why doesn't the same Mr. Rijiju then ever question how is it that in so many high-profile and highly sensitive cases, those accused or those convicted eventually get away? Why haven't I heard a squeak from him or anyone else in power when gangsters with political clout aren't swiftly prosecuted, or when riot cases drag on for decades? Why isn't there a Man Ki Baat on how to set right a horribly compromised and, dare I say, as I said earlier, shitty criminal justice system? Let me reveal that earlier this week, when Anand Mohan was being let off, I invited the BJP to send a spokesperson to join the debate on the issue. I was under the impression that the BJP, because of its firm opposition to the Nitish Kumar government, would readily agree to come on the program. After all, the BJP's IT cell chief, the one and only Amit Malviya, had strongly criticized the Nitish Kumar government on Twitter. But guess what? The BJP told us that they would not wish to send a spokesperson to debate this issue. Why? Well, as a Bihar watcher friend tells me, Anand Mohan is from the powerful Rajput community, and the BJP doesn't want to jeopardize its upper caste vote bank by taking on Anand Mohan. Think about it. When even crime is seen through the lens of caste and community vote banks, then what hope do we, the citizens, have of ever seeing every Indian being treated as equal before the law? That's what I want you to think about. That was the Straight Bat. Do, of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel for many more such videos. For now, stay well, stay safe. Jai Hind, Namaskar.